Awesome. Oh, I don't remember what I was doing, but I want to start staircasing. An idea that I had. Oh, sweet! There's a cave over here. Do you see this? I don't have very many torches, honestly. So, like, I'm trying to use them wisely, but it's not really working out. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go Cowabunga! Go down here, admire my super... Well, goodbye. It's not here anymore, and that's so sad. Which means that I need to go up there, and I need to fall right there to my death. It's good. Not really. But I've been watching a lot of these videos, and it's like all for tube kids, and like literally 4, the number 4. And I don't know, I've been watching a lot of their clown videos, because they're like the only videos that show up. And honestly, I like how this father, who looks like he's a motorist, that doesn't sound nice at all, who looks like he's kind of like a biker, which I'm not trying to say that he is one, by all means, I swear. I don't think he's a biker. He's really nice, honestly. And he's like, I really don't like being aggressive. I don't want to be aggressive with this man. With their, like, clown guy out there. And it's like, dude, this is your family on the line here. Who cares about how nice you want to be right now? I mean, dude, you can't risk your family like that. I mean, that's just not how stuff works, bro. So yeah, that aggravated me because I was like, put your family first, man. Like, why is it so hard to do that? Which I know that it actually probably isn't hard at all. But, like, honestly, there have been so many times where he has been fighting this clown guy that he would have totally had the complete opportunity to knock this guy out. Like, straight up, knock him out. And then he'd get, like, all the answers, because if he knocked him out, if he knocked this clown guy out, he could actually find a ton of answers. Like, if he knocked him out, he could, maybe if he did it for long enough with a powerful enough blow, he could knock this guy out long enough to remove all of his face paint that he's got on. Because if you haven't seen his videos, this clown is wearing face paint, so it makes it much harder to recognize this boy, or man, or a woman, I don't know. But it makes it much harder to recognize who they are because they've got paint on their face. And you can't see any of their, like, skin tone. Well, you can actually see a little bit of the skin tone. But, like, it just takes away a lot from the character. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't take away everything. You can still notify quite a bit of pieces, like, how big are his eyes? How far apart are his eyes? I was watching this TV show called Bones, and, like, I'm not even joking, she could determine from a sketch from, like, a little, video play to try and figure out what happened to the girl who died, to realize that whoever killed her must have had, like, uneven hip span or something. I don't know, something like that. Uneven hips. and that one of their hips was like larger than the other, which made it so much easier for them to find the killer because, well, they looked around for girls who wanted to win the pageant against the like girl who was killed. It was like Miss something. She was gonna go in the pageant, and so, you know, they murdered her. Yeah. But, yeah. And so, like, you know, you can judge by a lot of things. It doesn't even have to be the face. Like, literally. But yeah, so, honestly, bro knocked the guy out, remove his makeup, and then you can determine eyebrows, like, I want to say pore size, but I have a feeling that that's not how this works. Yeah. Anyway, so it just kind of makes me mad that this guy, like, honestly, because if I were, like, a mother and or father of these children, I would knock that guy out. I would knock that guy out. This guy's also got a flipping, okay, he's got a taser and, like, 4 guns. Like, bro, take the gun, point it at this man, and as soon as he starts running, fire next to him. Shoot the gun. Maybe don't shoot him, but shoot the gun. That way, you can let him know, hey, dude, get this. I ain't playing around. You mess with my family, I'ma shoot you. But what this clown probably already knows is that he's not going to shoot him. He's not going to shoot this guy. He is not going to shoot him with this gun. It's like, why even have a gun if you're not going to shoot someone who's posing such a threat to your life and your family? And all you do is point the gun at him. Like, we don't even know if this gun's loaded or not. This gun might have no bullets in it. So even if he went to go shoot it, well, it'd just make a noise. Really not loud, really loud noise, but just a noise. It wouldn't do any damage. I mean, unless you, like, put it up to your eye and shot it, and then, yeah, it'll probably make you go blind because of the wind, but not the point. No. Wow. It's gonna do that. Perfect. It's totally fucked up now. But yeah. So, honestly, I'm really mad at this guy for just not doing anything about this clown figure, because if I were the parent of these, so he's got like a little girl, like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, like 4 to 6-year-old girl, little girl named Caitlin, and then he's got like a 13, 12-year-old named, like 13 to 15-year-old named Braylon. Braylon knows what's going on, but the father does not want Caitlin to know what's going on. Because Caitlin's really little, he doesn't want her to be traumatized, he doesn't want to scare her because of all this clown stuff. So he's making up excuses for whenever they go out and they come back. Like, there was one where they went out and they were in the woods, and they came back because they were running. And they came back and they were painting really hard. And Caitlin was very curious on what was going on. Why was Daddy and Sissy panting so much? That's just how I imagined she'd talk about it. And so, of course, he was like, don't worry, we're just me and Sissy are getting our, well, I think he said me and Braylon, but he said we're just getting some exercise, so you don't have to worry. We're just getting morning exercise. And then he had to tell her, and then he proceeded to tell her, we're gonna go back out and get some more exercise, so you just stay here. And honestly, you know what I'd do? I'd definitely do the kind of like lie thing. I wouldn't want any of my kids to know about it. You know, I might not even like let Braylon understand what's going on. Or maybe I'd tell her, but because he is obviously very protective of his children, but I don't think he's protective enough. And that's the problem. Is because even though he is very protective of his children, he is still letting one of his children help him, which, I mean, he's kind of letting Braylon kind of be like the cameraman, the backup crew, the Warner, you know, kind of like the, oh, Dad, yeah, he's right there behind you. You know, that's kind of what she does throughout the entire thing. She doesn't really go around and fight back, which, I mean, I completely agree, even if she wanted to, you know, but I really honestly hate this clown guy, and what I would do is, you know, I would not let this be a thing. Honestly, I would probably kill that guy. Don't care who it is, I'd probably kill him for getting that close to my property. A. B. Trespassing, he's stealing stuff. This guy is trespassing, he's stealing stuff from their home, he's breaking into their house. He is traumatizing these little kids who just want to have fun. He's ruining all of their playtime. Like, Braylon can't even go outside to play anymore. She is confined to the house. Unless she's with her father. Because this guy will go out there. And there was this one where, like, she was just playing around, you know, just having fun. Playing with the basketball, kicking it around like a soccer ball. And all of a sudden, the basketball disappears. And they're like, where'd the basketball go? So they go and they try and, like, find the basketball and go to where she kicked it. And as he's shining, like, as the father is shining, like, a flashlight or something towards the direction, he sees the clown there holding the basketball. And it's like, why do you have to ruin this family's fun time, okay? Like, if you're trying to just scare them, just get over it, stop it, but it went too far, honestly. Okay, I found diamonds, but I haven't found amethyst yet, and that is, like, I don't know how rare it is, but it's really annoying, I'll tell you that. Why is it near gravel? Just a question. Why? Why are you here, of all places? Oh, look, there's some more redstone. See, you know, I would think that it'd be really easy to find amethyst, and I bet you would too, unless you know a lot about this mod. But it's really not. It's very hard to find amethyst. All I want is amethyst. That's it. That's all I want. I just want some amethyst. But no. Amethyst is apparently the rarest ore in the world.